that doesn't look like a crocodile. Quite scary. As you can see, the waves are getting a bit choppy, but I'm heading into it now first, so it's okay now. It's just when I turn a corner, I see a lot of rain coming towards me. Woo! Definitely getting a face wash today. A really nice boat slowed down there for me because we were in a tight spot in the canal, and I didn't even ask. I just prepared myself, and I guess that person knew that I was preparing myself for a wave and slowed right down and cruised by and says, "We're kayakers." I went, "Fantastic, I love it." So I just stopped off here at Tar Marina. Bit of shelter behind these floating homes. So I need to change my battery for my camera. It's great to have this dry bag. As I said to you, it's a fantastic little gift from Trailblazers here in Carrick and Shannon. And it's a fantastic bonus for me to have while I'm kayaking. Because it's just there in front of me, you know. Now we're going to push on the last little bit of struggle up to Lough. Again, this is Tar Marina, boys and girls. If anyone's interested in renting these, look up Tar Marina along the River Shannon. Okay guys, we're getting just under 4 hours now at nearly 14 kilometers into my paddle. I'm getting a little bit tired now, and it's not an energy thing, it's a muscle thing. Wow, the sunshine is really warm. This hole in the bridge, there's all these little like dolomite type things. I'm waiting for the green light. I don't know if the man knows that I want to go into the lough or what the story is, so I'm going to just wait over here and wait for the boat to pass the green light. I'm going to go in. Going to hopefully share a little bit of wear with you. We're going to paddle up as close as I can to the lough. And that's that. Unfortunately, I wasn't allowed to record it. So we're entering a returning corner here now into some more headwinds. It's been a tough day today. Fighting the elements, as in headwinds all day, most of the day anyway, unless I got into canals. I'm now in Lough National Forest Park. Woo! Yeah, baby, she is windy. I mean, look at the leaves, or you can see the back of the leaves. It's stormy weather, not safe to be out there, you know. And I just seen a break and I went for it, you know. So I cut straight across over to the island. It was the first island I came to. There was a bit of an off-cut island over there. My friend Adam recommended it, and it's actually back there, so I can't put it on again. But on the map I decided to come here and just take a chance, and I took a chance, and I said if I didn't like it, I'll go back towards where Adam had recommended it to me, because I'm not hanging around if the weather's really bad, you know what I mean? I'm gonna light my fire here. I brought some fire stars with me because last time I went out camping all the wood was too wet and we struggled to light a fire. So now I have cotton buds in there, and I've got matchsticks just in case. They're basically my kindling, just in case that I had no dry wood, because it was raining all day yesterday. It was really windy and rainy, so I just had a feeling that everything might be damp, you know. So I've gathered some wood, small little bits of wood. Someone already had a fire here. I'm going to put all this in here, start the fire, and put on my food and just go straight to bed because I'm very tired. There we go. Straight into it. Just want to tilt a little bit just to get enough burn on it. The matches in there just for fire starter. Now I'm going to top in as much smaller little sections of wood as possible, because that's going to go quite quickly. Get my water on, get my dinner on, and be one happy camper. And also keep the midges away as well. But my tip is just to keep them up straightwards like this, not like this. And if they are damp, they'll definitely burn off. So throwing in as much small ones as possible, but definitely keeping the smoke will keep the midges off me anyway, for sure. So I love these packets from Aldi, you know, some Mexican style rice. I'm going to put the noodles, half the bag of noodles now for today, in the pot, and then I'm going to put the coconut and the dehydrated peanuts into the pot later on, and that's going to be me. Simple, clean, got a fire. What else do I need? Perfect little pitch on my tent. I got a place there for a lovely lake dip in the morning, and I got a nice big fire. which I haven't had to use gas yet. And if I can get away for the rest of the weekend with no gas, I'd be super happy. That's a good old fire. Thanks to Gordon Wilson for this is a lovely gift. He gave it to me last year and I haven't had a chance to use it. My chair. So it is the entrance there. Just keep putting the sticks in there basically. And I have my noodles I just chucked in the pot there. I'm not going to put the lid on because the lid is plastic, it'll melt. So, got everything I need. Got my little sharp knife given to me as a friend. Got all my food for 2 days. If we make it 2 days, that is. I've got my fire starters, I got my coffee, got my sporks, I got my food. Got my trail shoes on in case I go for a run. Yeah, got this cheap and cheerful. I don't really bother with the dry, dehydrated foods from the outdoor stores anymore because they're too expensive. And this is like $2.50 for these guys. You know what I mean? It's basically simmering, which is great. It's not over boiling. I'm just using small twigs, and to be honest with you, you can get them anywhere. It's tiny little twigs. You know, you don't need that in big. Just need to shove them in the pocket there, and then sneak of smoke. Oh God! At least the midges won't be getting me. I mean, you get some pretty much flame. You see that flame going up there? And that's only from a few little small twigs. And then, voila, you know, that sits on it really well. This mat is brilliant because you can drag it around with you where you want to. Throw it down really quickly, throw your knee on it, on a rock, no problem. So, I'm kind of wait for the juice to cook a little bit more. And once it's cooked, the noodles are done. I can feel the rice is almost done. I'm going to drain it out then and put in the coconut and the nuts. And that's pretty much me done for the night. It's really peaceful here. There's a man out there on his boat fishing. Okay, dinner. Thanks for watching so far. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Heyo YouTubers, hello, good morning and welcome back to the channel. Hope you all had a wonderful sleep. I know I did. I had amazing dreams. It's amazing what you can dream in your dreams and how the dreams actually multiply up in your head. I don't know, it's weird. Because I dream sometimes of people I've never met. And then I meet them. And I wake up going sometimes I don't know where I am. Like last night I woke up and I thought I was on my boat. Because I can still hear water. Like I'm right beside the lake. I'm literally a meter away from the lake. It's the best camping spot to have, you know. And so I feel like I'm wobbling because I'm on this mattress. And I'm wobbling because I feel I'm still on a boat. Anyway, it's a fantastic morning, feeling good. I'm looking out at the lake now, and it's moving fast actually, but it's not wavy like yesterday. It was crazy weather. Oh my God, I can't believe I did it. I did it, yes, I did it. Morning everybody. Getting some breakfast ready now. And trying to get this. There we go. This little flame. Pop it in there. Don't be afraid to get burned. And now it's to start stacking these little fellas up. Yeah. Get ready for my morning coffee. Pack up the kayak and get going on this lovely day's adventure. I really have to say, this system is getting a 10 out of 10 from me. AeroPress. I got some oat milk in there. I got a tiny bit of honey. Leitrim honey of all places. Got my little fire going on in the background. I still have some hot water in there. And that all boiled less than 1.5 minutes. I was so shocked. I have a little fire to keep myself warm for the morning now before I head off into the wild. Oh guys, it's been really nice. I just had a coffee. I'm very chilled out here. I'm meditating. I'm one with nature. I'm watching the flies. I'm watching the birds fly by. I'm watching how the rivers and the lakes move and the water flows past in this beautiful Ireland, you know. Okay, so here we go, day 2, Lough Forest Park. We are going to turn left, go downstream with the current and go round the islands, stay close to the land as possible and basically go in and out all the islands, jump on every single island that I can climb onto. Bit of cross trapping this morning. Very exposed part of the lake here, so we're getting a lot of splash. So I'm staying as close as I can to land, but also trying to cut edges as well because I need to face into the wave, you know. This side of the wave can be quite sickening in the belly. This is the first of many little islands. This is not even an island on the map, but it's definitely clearly an island. But it's definitely, there's definitely some sort of essence and very smelly poo. So I'm guessing a lot of big birds land here, you know. I'm expecting this. You gotta do what you gotta do, and you gotta do what you gotta do with. Woo! Second island. I'm going to shelter here a little bit. I'm not going to get on and off the islands. I have a new plan. I'm just going to go around them, touch the edges and take a picture of them, have a look at them, because whew, it's quite choppy out there today, and I just want to stay focused, you know. Okay, so it says on the map there's a church in this island, or it's called Church Island. So we're going to go around to where it says the church is. I'm going to just go nice and slowly here because there's a couple of alligators in the water. As you can see, there's a crocodile just there. His head sticking out. I mean, hello. Another big one there. That's a rhino. So you got to be careful treading through these lands here, because there is rocks, and if you hit them, you can any speed, like a fast speed, you definitely damage your kayak. So you got to go really slowly. I'm having a side chop now, as we call it, and there's a lot of paddling and touching me. Hard work on the core, but there's not much I can do. I have to try and deal with it. Stay focused, stay balanced. Hopefully no big waves will appear, because it's quite a shallow spot here. My paddle keeps hitting the ground. I know I should be a bit further out, but I want to take safety precautions rather than going into the centre of the lake and having trouble. I'm having fun, I'm not scared. I am having fun, but I am, being very aware of the waves. It's really hard to focus on your eyes as well. You have to look at the trees and not look at the water, because as much. Because you can get a little bit distracted and kind of dazed and confused a little bit. Ooh, see, it's definitely all on hips now today. Whoa, shit. Okay, I'm going to go into the wave now, because it's trying to pull me into the water. This has to be the funniest little pontoon I've ever seen. It's literally sitting here on its own, and it's in Lough Forest Park. There's no electricity, no water. It is my kind of thing if I had a few trees on it. Here we are. I wanted to check this out because if I bring my boat out here, I kind of want to get away from everyone else, and I have two lovely locations that I would like to go and visit in Lough Forest Park, and this is one of them. So yeah, it's been tough going this morning. I wasn't expecting such a tough one this morning now, and this will take a lot of energy out of my pockets today and my muscles. So got caught in a few, as I come around a few islands, I got cut off because there was current coming from both ways, and so I decided to shelter in along the river bank on the land, which was even more challenging because the waves were coming from the side and whacking into me then. So I had to do what I was doing if I was skating or mountain biking. I would glide with the wave to a point where I'd turn and face into it then, you know? And as I faced into it then, I'd kind of go back with the wave and then face into it again. So kind of letting the wave take me and then surfing around a little bit and then cutting up again. You'll see it on just kind of zigzags, why I'm zigzagging on the Relive app, you know? So yeah, I'm sheltering now. I said I'm here. The wave is in my favours now. As you can see, it's flowing down, which is very meditating, quite trippy in some way. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into it. I'm going to turn into it and skirt it along the island. It's going to be in my favour now. It's going to be coming over the front of my bag, which is fantastic. I'm going to love it. Skirt along the land there, go to that island there, see what the name of that one is, and then take it from there. Over now from Juju now. And it looks like there's an entrance here, and there's a gate there, which I wasn't expecting in an island. And then a little bit more. Let's keep me happy there. That boat over there is actually landing on that pontoon that I stopped on. Obviously busy elsewhere, and maybe just want the privacy. So there's the little wooden frame there. Let's go and have a look at it. Let's see what it actually is. Actually a nice place to camp, just too early in the day. Got a nice little fire pit there. And I have no idea what this is. Kind of peculiar. Maybe it's a veg patch, maybe it's I don't know, I can't see the old plantation of the nettles being protective. Interesting. So where is everybody? There's no one here. I mean, this was the location they gave me. After all, it is called Stag Ireland. Where is everybody? I don't know if you can see that through the cover. Stag Ireland. Do you get the joke? Stag. No one here. And now I'm in some really old church. Well, it's actually called Church Ireland. So it's a really old church on the island, hence why it's called Church Ireland. Nothing to, you can't do nothing. It's funny enough it says no scooters on there, but how would you get a scooter into Ireland? Let's wander up. National Government is the care of the blah blah blah, Public Works Estate, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Thanks OPW. Wow, it's definitely been flooded in here. A lot of nettles. Interesting land, very soft in the feet. Nice. So this is a really old church, saturated with nettles. I am stung all over the place. The ankles down there exposed. It is nice. I'm not walking any further, just because it's just covered in nettles, you know. But it's a fantastic little church. Great place to camp. It's too early in the day for camping, and I want to explore as much of Lough as possible. And I've got through all these nettles. Yeah. So yeah, welcome to Church Ireland. But it's very cold in that wind, I have to say. So the hoodie up, everything on, scarf on. I'm even going to put my mitts on now in a second. But then we're going to contour around over towards the Lough Forest Park section and get a coffee and a bite to eat. And it'd be interesting to do that because I never purchased my boat in that situation, and I went for a coffee and a bite to eat, you know. So it's usually cycling or running. So yeah, let's do it. It doesn't look like there's any more rain coming in. I can see over Boyle just there. Boo! Hello, Ruth. Anyone else lives in Boyle? Hello. So that's the Boyle River just over there. You can see two markers. I was going to go up, but to be honest with you, the weather's not looking so good over that section. It's a bit grey in the sky. I'm going to come back around and set towards Lough and then take it from there, you know. So again, new chapter. Bye! Wow, this is the best Ireland so far. That lovely fire pit. This fantastic, absolutely fantastic church. Worth stopping off. I wasn't aware this church was here. It is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Wow. Wow, this is nicer than the one in Glendalough. Fantastic. Whew! And these things look like used to be wells. Maybe the altar was here and you put your water in and stuff, I don't know. Maybe I'll wait for the boat tour and get the historical history on it, you know. Nice. Now we're on a mission here. I was here something like 2 years ago with my friend Vanessa, and we found this place by accident. But this little canal leads down to a very well known bridge that most people would know by walking over. And there's the bridge. This is the canal, which I had to stop and get a picture. It's just fantastic. Beautiful. This makes it all worthwhile. Tortured waves, blistered hands, sore ass, stiff back, tired feet, heavy legs. It makes it worthwhile. For some reason I feel like I'm in Killaloe, where I'm not. I'm in County Roscommon. And this is Lough Forest Park. And it's a nice little canal cut in, and it's fantastic. It's called, you have to respect the gods of the bridge. Wow, it's fantastic. This tree actually is reaching me. This reflection touches my boat. So, the last visitation Ireland I have today in Lough. I've done every single Ireland, everything I could see on the map I've done in all weathers. Lashing rain, strong winds, big waves, no waves, canals. Haven't met a soul. I mean, besides looking at boats, I haven't met anybody. So this is obviously the castle on the island that everybody comes to Lough to visit. I left it for last. So I'm gonna do a loop of the island. Come around this way. I'm not sure you can go on this island. I think this one's private. And if it is, well, I don't want to get out my kayak anyway. I'm tired now. If I get out, I'll never get back in. So I'm happy to go around it for now. Yeah, there's a big wall around this one. I'm not too sure it's approachable. Beautiful though, isn't it? Fairly overgrown with nature by this stage. Castle Ireland, which we're not allowed on. That's fine. I'm tired now. I've got 2 more Irelands left in Lough. I paddled to every single Ireland today. I've been paddling non-stop. I had 2 breaks, and one time I went on the Ireland. Weather's much better now. It's calmer. It's more. It's very choppy, as you've probably seen in the video. To be honest with you, films don't do justice. Reality is a big thing. And it's great to have the camera here just to express and to share a lot of my knowledge, which is all. So I'm going to paddle on now. I'm going to try and go through the lough, and I found 1 or 2 spots that I could possibly camp in. If not, I'm going to paddle all the way back to Carrick. I'll probably regret it tomorrow, but you know, I got to try at least once, and then if I know I can do it, then I'm ready for the big challenge I want to do. This extraordinary, beautiful film is coming to an end. Day 2. Like, I don't know where to start without waffling through this whole film. But I'm going to waffle through this whole film. Do you know why? Because it's my film. And I really don't mind who watches it or not. And Mikey, stop telling me I talk too much and you fell asleep. Listen, I had many plans to go for 3 nights camping. I've paddled all over Lough today. I don't know if anyone's ever done that one day. I paddled to every island. Anyway, I was planning to like camp on a different island, but it was too early in the day. That's the thing with wild camping. And me, I like to camp up late. Like now it's like quarter to 7, right? So anyway, I said, look, I'll push on and see how I go. I'm not doing too bad. I have a bit of stiffness in my right shoulder, but I've always had that shoulder blade problem. It's nothing to do with kayaking. Like, I feel good, you know? And it's a beautiful evening, so I decided to paddle on from Lough. I got through the lough and everything else was fine. Had a great time, and I just kept pounding. Like, today was rough. It was rough. It's the roughest I've ever dealt with in kayaking. I've been in the middle of nowhere. I pounded through big old waves. Probably don't see that in the film. Probably look like small little weeny things. You're probably wondering what I'm making such a big deal about. Anyway, So I got you all that, got to every island, got a little confused of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, how many islands I've been on. I was counting through them. I even think I forgot to take a picture of 1 or 2 of them. Like, can you not tell I'm excited? Woo! So anyway, I decided to push on. I tell them my WhatsApp group, because I tell them for emergencies, for safety reasons, in case something happens. Guys, I'm going to push on to the island that I originally stayed on before. And I got there, and what did I see? Like, what would you expect to see on an island, besides people? You would not expect to see animals, would you? I seen about a dozen billy goats. I couldn't believe my eyes. Billy goats! Like, how the hell did it get on the island? So anyway, they were particularly at a spot that I normally camp on. I was a bit peed off. Like, I don't mind paddling onto Carrick, but I kind of wanted to do the whole camping thing again, you know, to set the fire and all that kind of stuff. Eat some lovely dinner, have a night sleep in a tent. But you know what? I got there and I said, I have respect for you guys. Like, I'm really respected that you're there. I'm going to leave it there. So I decided to paddle into Carrick. Nice and easy. My thumb is over here instead of under here because I got a massive blister. It has to be. That's a record for me. The longest I paddled was yesterday, 18k. I haven't eaten much. I've drinking a lot. I had 2 coffees, half a brownie. I couldn't eat the rest of them. I'm too sore. Life is good, guys. I won't make any more movies on kayaking, I promise. So I need to get back to trail running. I'm getting a little fat in the old belly because kayaking doesn't do anything for the belly. I mean, trust me, I'm not using my arms. I'm using my core and my lower back muscles. But the old belly get a little big. Okay, so I'm not going to make any more movie. This is the end of the movie. I much appreciate you watching it. It's a long movie, I know. But then again, it is a lot to take in. I've cut the hell out of it. I put in the best of everything. Hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the like button. It doesn't cost you anything to hit the like button. I don't mind if you don't leave a comment. If you want to leave one, I'll do my best to answer. I answer every comment all over the world. And they're negative, you're going in the bin. So that's really it. I mean, the algorithm on YouTube and everything else needs to work through you. I can post a billion things, won't work. You know, it's all about the algorithm. Some days my little shorts get over 3,000 views, some days I get 16 views. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want to eventually make money out of all my stuff because it's a lot of hard work. So anyway, I'm fairly close to Carrick now, so peace out from Juju. Thanks for watching. As always, good karma. Send the positive vibes. Yes, I'm addicted to kayaking. Yes, I'm extremely happy. Am I in love? That's another question for another movie. Ciao!